Anglers Mills Court of Florida bass paddler, and we're going to be getting off the water shortly. We've been testing a prototype lure all day. Can't go much into detail about it or show any footage, but trust me when I tell you, keep an eye out for what America's Stinkhead Customs has coming out. The video today is going to be a quick overview of how I have my camera set up. Anyone who knows me knows I'm pretty basic as far as my YouTube channel. I try to keep it simple. I try to keep it fun. I have no intention of adding drones or high-tech cameras to what I do. I just like to show my passion for my hobby, which is kayak fishing, and a couple of people have asked me how I have my camera set up, where they're set up, etc. So I thought I'd take a moment to go over that, so stay tuned. Alright, let's get to it. Front camera, GoPro Hero 8. Used to be a GoPro Hero Session, but I wanted better video quality, so I upgraded to a GoPro Hero 8. I have it installed with a YakAttack Panfish Portrait, which is locked into a Mighty Mount XL from YakAttack, which is installed into one of the Old Town mounting plates, which are available on the Predator models, as well as the big water models. I didn't have to drill into the boat, which is nice. I like this camera for going over a lure I'm using, to show the details of a lure, or actually to discuss a fish I caught. Again, I don't have this camera running all the time. I may turn it on once in a while to try to get some front view action. If I'm setting the hook on a fish or during a fight, I'll lean forward and turn this one on. But what I liked about the Panfish Portrait is, A, it's not overly tall, but I can keep this loose. The camera's secure, but when I'm not filming, I can just push it down where it's out of the way. Yes, I'm sure over time I might wear down the locking teeth in here, but again, this is how I like to keep my front camera out of the way. And when I want it, I strictly pull it up, hit the power button, hit record, and I'm on my way. So this is my main camera right here. This captures all the footage going on in front of me by shooting over my right shoulder. This has a lot of key features to it that I want to go over. We're going to start at the base. First and foremost, as my Panfish Portrait uses a LockNLoad from YakAttack, this is the LockNLoad HD track mount. 2 points of contact rather than one. It just helps stabilize the camera stick if I'm moving around in a kayak or if it's windy out. I have a 4-inch extension to give it a little bit more lift above me. And again, I'm utilizing a GoPro Hero 9. This is a birthday gift from my wife when I turned 50 because she knew I was really getting into YouTube videos. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on the clarity of the video it's giving me, so I'm very happy with it. The number one piece of equipment on this setup is this guy right here. My YOLOtek Juice Box. Why is that? When I first started getting into YouTube videos, again, I was using a GoPro Hero Session. Maybe got 2 hours out of it, 2.5 tops. Filling up the SD cards quickly. The cameras were overheating from the hot South Florida sun. It was a constant issue, and I was constantly having to stop what I was doing to change things out. Or maybe I would just utilize all of the SD card without really capturing any footage, and then it was I don't want to say a wasted day, but I wouldn't get a video out of it. The YOLOtek Juice Box allows you to run your GoPro without the battery. I have not had any overheating issues with it. I'm getting 6 to 8 hours of power on the YOLOtek Juice Box, which is amazing. Now obviously you'll have to update your SD card, upgrade your SD card to make sure you have that much memory for all the footage you're going to get. But 6 to 8 hours on a YOLOtek Juice Box rather than 2.5 standard GoPro really made a world of difference of allowing me to capture more footage so I have more to edit to put out the best quality content that I can. How do you get one? I'm going to put a link in the description below as well as a code to use to get yourself a discount so you can get one of these YOLOtek Juice Boxes for your action camera. Finally, last but not least, the Hero Shot setup. And I'll go over that in a second. What is a Hero Shot? Come on, you catch that big fish in your kayak, you want to take a great picture of it. Who knows, maybe wind up in a magazine or on Instagram or wherever the case may be. You want to make sure you have a camera set up to get that great shot. In addition, if you're on staff with a kayak company, it's great to have a setup where you can get the brand name in your picture as well, just for the eye appeal and free marketing for that company. Again, just like my main camera, which is the over the shoulder, I'm utilizing a YakAttack HD track mount, again for stabilizing the camera stick. I'm using the 8-inch extension on this one and another Panfish, because again, I also like the fact that it swivels up here and I can get some different angles if I want. The camera I'm using is a GoPro Hero Session 5, Bluetooth enabled, voice command enabled. Just a small camera to take those great shots. What I like about it is, again, I can swing it over to the front, preview the angle on my phone before I take the picture, and utilize voice commands to say, GoPro, take a photo. Done. It's that easy. In addition, it gives me another camera on board. I can do some side filming if I want, if I think the action is going to be great. So again, just another great way to get that great hero shot, to get your camera right where you need it to really show off your kayak as well as your catch. So I hope you enjoyed that little episode on how I have my camera set up. Unfortunately, I haven't had a lot of opportunities to go fishing as of late to put up some fresh content because I'm making the move to North Florida. South Florida has been incredible. I've met some unbelievable people here. I've caught some unbelievable fish, but it's time for a change. Family and I are heading to Tallahassee, Florida in a couple weeks. So again, my time available, a lot of that has been packing and taking care of what needs to get done with the family. So we're preparing for that move. So hopefully I get another trip or two in before I go. Try to put some content up because I would love to get some really nice species that I won't be able to get up north. Love to catch a nice big dragon, aka the snakehead. Love to catch a nice peacock. Would love to go offshore fishing one more time. Haven't done that in probably about 8 years, so don't know what's down the road in the immediate future, nor do I know what's going on long term down the road in my immediate future as far as fishing, but I'll have all new areas to check out, learning new ways to fish these areas. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, anglers. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please support me by subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications. I'm Bill Secor, Florida Bass Paddler. Tight lines. I'll see you on the water.